Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I am going to try to make a greeting card. I am always in awe of people that make cards, handmade cards. When I do craft shows, if I see a vendor that has cards, I just love to go over and look at them. The detail they put into them is amazing. But I'm a napkin person and I'm going to try to make a greeting card today. There are so many beautiful napkins out there, and a lot of times I look at them and I think, what a beautiful card this would make. So, with Valentine's Day right around the corner, I'm going to make a Valentine card. I have a little package to send out to my sister, and I thought I would send a homemade card with that. I know that there's 3 different techniques with using napkins for greeting cards. There's Mod Podge with the iron-on, which I absolutely love, the iron-on technique. Then there's cling wrap or saran wrap or glue. So when I was in Dollar Tree, I found a pack of A2 cards and envelopes. It's a 10 count. This is like an off-white color. I think they also came in brown. But I chose this one and I thought, for $1.25, why not give it a try? So I'll go over my supplies with you first. For the Mod Podge, I used matte Mod Podge on a blank card, and I already put it on there. I wanted to make sure it was dry, and this is what it did. It kind of warped the card, so I'm hoping once we iron that it's going to turn out the way I want it to. And so I have the matte Mod Podge, I have cling wrap. I just got this at Dollar Tree. Also, I cut a piece out, so I'm ready to go with that. I have a glue stick, and this is actually, it's a photo glue stick. I think you can use regular glue or purple glue, but I chose this one. We're gonna see how that works. I have my parchment paper. I have an emery board, and I have my sanding block for the edges. I also have scissors, my cardstock, of course, and napkins. So like I said, it's going to be a Valentine napkin. So I did pick this one. I thought this was really pretty. It's only on 2 panels though. The heart are only on 2 panels, and this one actually has a little pinhole in it, so I'm not even going to use that one. So I need 2 of these. These are the 6x6. And I just want to mention, because we always talk about making sure that the plies are all removed. Napkins have either 2 or 3 plies, and if you're ever wondering, you can look at the back of the package. It will tell you right there, this is a 2-ply napkin. So I have my top ply, and then I have 1 more underneath. So let me stick that over there, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that 1 ply off. Sometimes they come off really, really easy, like this one. Other times they're a little bit of a struggle, and I do have I have a video showing how to pull the plies off using Scotch tape, which makes it super, super easy. But believe me, I have torn so many napkins trying to get the plies off. Yes, the struggle is real for sure. So, okay, I think that's it. And I have my iron. My iron is next to me. It's getting all ready to warm up. So we have 3 cards to make, and let's get started. Okay, so I think the first one that we're going to start with is going to be the one that was Mod Podged. And I'm going to cut this napkin these cut apart. I'm really hoping that this is gonna work for me. I think it's something that I might enjoy doing more of. I like to give Christmas cards to nursing homes, and this would be really nice if I could use some of my beautiful Christmas napkins to make cards to give to them. Like I said, I'm very new at this, so I'm sure there's a lot that can go into it as far as embellishments and things like that. But for now, we're just going to do a very basic card and see how it turns out, and maybe which method is the easiest. There could be one that's easier than the other, or it just turns out nicer than the other. So let's see here. I think this is the one. Yeah, that's the one that had the little pinhole in it. Sometimes when I'm pulling plies off, the ply will stick and it will pull a little bit of the napkin. That happens a lot too to me. So, but you know, there's times too that I need a card and I don't have one. So I'm really hoping this is going to work. Okay, so this is the one with the Mod Podge on it. And whew, I hope it stays down for me. I'm just going to see where I want this. There's a little bit of a border on this napkin. I don't really think I want that on there. Do I want these hearts up at the top or the tails? I think I'm going to take the tails on there. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead, we're going to iron that on. I love the iron-on technique. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that that is my go-to for any flat surface. I find that it's the easiest way to take the wrinkles and creases out of the project. So, okay, here we have it. It is nice and secure on there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim this up a little bit with my scissors, get this excess off. Now you can just use scissors on this if you want. I'm also going to show you with the nail file or the sanding block how easy that is also. I used to use scissors to trim around all the edges. Now I pretty much use my sanding block or an emery board, nail file, depending on the size of the project. So let me get both of these. We can. This gets really nice and close to the edge. If you could stand the noise, which I don't think it's bad, but you know, not everybody might like that noise that it makes when it's kind of sanding, and it just pulls apart then. And it makes a nice straight edge. Same with a little nail file. And these are good if you're making things that you have to get in and out of. If it's like a cutout, a wood cutout, and you need to get in between two pieces, these are really handy for that. Okay. I like this. I think this was pretty quick and easy for this one. So let me get through the rest of this. Get my sanding block felt. Yep. Okay, I think I'd rather use this. It's maybe a little bit faster. Okay, all right, we have some nice edges, and it pretty much it did, you could see that it did flatten it out a little bit. I'm sure I can get it all the way flattened out. I could stick it on a book, in a book, or put something on top of it and it would flatten it out, but it's still a little wonky there. Just a little warped, but super cute. That turned out really cute. Very, very cute. Okay, that is Mod Podge. And now we will try the cling wrap. So let's see. The cling wrap will go underneath your napkin. That's what will, I guess it melts then into the cardstock. So you want it to be a little bit bigger than your card. Use the same napkin. Some of these have little holes in them, but it's okay. That's okay. We'll use the same napkin. Put it down on here. And still, we have to use our parchment paper on top of that. And we're going to iron again. So the cling wrap will melt and the napkin adheres to that. Everybody has their own views on this, their own way of doing things. Like I said, it's my first time doing it. I'm sharing with you, so I'm not sure yet what I like. What is easiest? So let's see here. All right. Just pull some of that out from underneath the card. When I picked it up, it went inside the card. All right. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. For those of you, if there's anybody watching that makes cards, you can feel free to leave me a comment with some tips and tricks that work for you, because I really do think that this is something that I might enjoy and will keep doing. Got some stuff on the bottom of that. So I think I might just cut this nice and close. Let's see how this turns out. You know, I kind of like this cling wrap method. Well, I might have spoke too soon. I've got a piece here that did not stay down at all. So I'm going to try to iron that again once I cut this and see if I can get that to adhere. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. I see it coming up in several different places. So hopefully I just missed it. So let's just try that again and see what happens. Okay, let's see if that is any better. Let's sticking to my mat. Yes, that turned out better. Okay, good. I just needed another pass through, whatever, with my iron. And I think, sorry about the noise, but I am just gonna, I like using my sanding blocks just to get those little edges and get it nice and smooth. Okay, all right, so there's number 2. That is with the cling wrap. Very nice. I actually am kind of, I don't know, leaning towards that one right now. I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and try with the glue stick and see what happens. And again, I don't know, maybe somebody can help me with that. Can you use any kind of a glue stick? Is there one that's better than the other? Is Elmer's glue better than, just a kind of Dollar Tree brand or something? Does it have to be a name brand of glue? I don't know what purple glue is, unless that's the one that turns clear, maybe, when it's when it dries. I'm not sure, but I don't know how tape would work either, like scrapbooking tape, the double-sided tape, if that would work. Oops, for napkins, I'm not sure. This is getting kind of gloppy for me. Okay. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, I think I have the whole thing covered. Okay, I'll do that and put the top back on here. Put that aside. Okay. Oh, this kind of bubbles up too. Warps a little bit with the glue. That one has a little hole in it. Let's see about these. Okay. That one had a little hole in it too. I don't know. Sometimes, these are, I believe these are Dollar Tree napkins. I've had these for a long time, and yeah, there's a little hole in this one too, so it doesn't matter, and it's all the same place. So I guess I didn't do that. I didn't make the hole. It came like that. Okay, let's give this a try. I hope I get this on the first time. I don't think I'll be able to pull it back off. So however it goes on, I think is the way it's going to be. All right. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Nope. It's not even. Look at that. It dried right away. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe this isn't the glue to use for this. It was very sticky, and then all of a sudden it seemed to be dry. Okay, I think. Well, I think you can probably guess that I've already made my decision that I'm not going to use the glue. I like the saran. I actually like the saran wrap method the best. And, yeah, this just keeps coming up on me for some reason. I'm not real sure why. So let me just go ahead and cut this down to size and we'll see what happens. But if anyone does use the glue stick, see, it's coming up on there too. I guess maybe this isn't, I did see somebody that uses this. This is for, it says for photos, but they used it to adhere napkins. That's why I'm trying the photo glue. Yep. It dries and then the napkin just pulls up. All right, I'm not even going to go any further with this one. Not good. Let me move you back up here. Oh, okay. Well, this is a fail for me. I will not be doing glue, or maybe I will try just a regular Elmer's glue stick and see, or the purple glue, but it's not going to be this one. Photos and scrapbooks, I don't know. Okay, but we have our cling wrap, which is good and secure on there. There's no bubbles, there's no creases at all, no wrinkles. That turned out beautifully. We also have the Mod Podge, so I have two to choose from, and I'm really happy with that. So anyway, like I said, if you do card making, please give me some tips. I would love it. I hope to get better at this, and maybe one day I will have some beautiful cards made just with napkins. So I want to thank you for being with me today. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you and thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so very much. So with that, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye for now.